more of a smile, Mr. Brownlow. That's fine. Could we have one next to the scaffolding?
Is that really necessary?
Please, yeah. Gives us a before and after story. Shows the public what they're really getting for the 1.5 million.
1.3 million.
Whatever. Relax a bit. Terrific. Thanks for your time.
I was expecting a reporter as well.
Oh, yeah, Sally was coming over, only she had to cover a story at Barton Street. There'll be a press release, though, won't there?
Naturally.
Well, I expect they'll cobble something together from that. Cheers.
Well, thank you very much.
Have you familiarised yourself with the new guest list, sir? There have been one or two changes. Viz, the Chamber of Commerce is now being represented by Mr. Malik and the Crime Prevention Panel by Mr. Thrower.
DAC Jago is still coming, isn't he?
DAC Jago is still coming, yes, sir.
Oh, good.
The Right Honourable Annie Donovan MP, heaven help us, she's coming, and also the new mayor.
Whose name I can never remember.
Michael Ashworth, sir.
Not Bevan.
No, sir, Mr. Bevan is the council leader. He's red. Ashworth is only pink with green round the edges.
Does that mean he's likely to be vegetarian?
Well, I don't think it makes any difference one way or the other, sir, because he's not staying for the buffet, but Mrs. Donovan is bound to be a vegan.
Oh, blast. Well, you better pop downstairs, see if you can rustle up some cucumber or something.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Oh, sorry to interrupt, sir. Looks like a nice spread.
Yes, Hollis?
Well, it's just a thought, sir, as to whether the presence of the Federation rep would be useful this morning. Should any questions be put by your guests appertaining to the make and file?
No, Hollis.
Morning, sir. If you'd like to just park opposite the entrance, please. Sierra Oscar from 218.
Yes, George.
The DAC's arrived.
Thank you, Garfield.
Welcome to Sun Hill, sir.
What rank am I, Constable?
Deputy Assistant Commissioner, sir.
Don't you think it's worth a salute?
Sorry, sir. No. Oh, I'm sorry, love, you can't come in here. It's official visitors only.
Can't you squeeze in a member of Parliament? Annie Donovan. I have been invited.
Sorry, I haven't seen a photograph. You got any ID? Right. I'm sorry about that. Could you park next to the big black one?
And you know about the girls from down the road, do you, sir?
What?
Tina Milkin's press office.
Oh, I've got a minder from the press office, have I? In case I'm indiscreet.
Well, you know what they're like, sir. They do like to tag along, don't they?
Well, as long as she realises this is my station.
Here she is now. But... Hello, Tina.
Hello, Derek. Mr. Brownlow, pleased to meet you. Tina Milkins. I'm not going to get in the way, but if you're stuck for an answer at any time, just look in my direction. All right.
That's most reassuring. Excuse me.
Morning, Charles.
Morning, sir. Good to see you again.
Morning,
Derek, hello.
Bring Mr. Bevan up as soon as he arrives, will you?
Yes, sir. Ashworth, sir. Not
What?
Bevan, Ashworth.
I nicked that Annie Donovan once, you know.
Well, that was brave of you.
Yeah, breach of the peace on a demo. She didn't half kick. Got off and all. She's a lawyer, so she would. Wouldn't nick her on the demo now she's an MP, though. That's what they want, isn't it? To be martyred. Excuse me, don't you think a salute would be in order?
Didn't you get a copy of the press release?
I never
I'm
get
so
anything.
sorry.
Jago, this is Ellis Graydon, Community Relations Council.
It's a pleasure. You know, 10 years ago, this sort of participation would have been unthinkable. Mind you, 10 years ago, constables saluted their senior officers.
Excuse me.
We're still missing Mr. Throw from the Crime Prevention Panel.
For God's sake, lose that clipboard.
His Worship the Mayor, sir, and his deputy.
Good morning.
Ah, Mr. Bevan.
It's good, Stringer. A fresh start. Pity all those scroats and slags have to come in again tomorrow and spoil it.
Chargery. All right, cheers. Dead on the move, Sarge.
This corridor here is completely new. Gives us increased administration space, plus specialist squad rooms for greater flexibility.
Must have found it a nightmare, Charles, handling the workload of a busy division while your station is being ripped apart around you.
Not really, sir. Just a question of careful reorganisation and keeping sight of objectives. I rather enjoy the challenge, actually.
Now this is...
This is our new operations complex.
Excellent.
This is for senior officers. And over here we have a new conference cum incident room. Do come in. This is a room that we've needed at Sunhill for some time. It's a room where we can house personnel dedicated to a major incident, rather than have them swamping the rest of the station. A murder inquiry, for instance.
Or public order.
Public order isn't a crime, Miss Donovan. Public disorder, perhaps.
My grammar stands corrected.
No, of course they'll come in here. Want to see the cells, won't they? Everybody does. It's like visiting a castle. The only bit people are really interested in is the dungeons. Here we go.
Morning, Tom.
Sir?
This is the custody area where prisoners are charged and, if necessary, detained. And this is the custody officer, Sergeant Penny.
Quiet life at the moment, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. No prisoners here during the refurbishment, all processed at Barton Street. We become fully operational again as from midnight.
Miss Donovan will be pleased to note that this is the one area of the station that hasn't been expanded. We're not planning to accommodate vast extra numbers of her constituents.
Doesn't that lack a certain logic? If 1.3 million's being spent on increasing your efficiency, how come you're not expecting to arrest more criminals?
We've already been blessed with an above-average number of cells, madam. Our only problem has been their use for remand prisoner overspill. We're assured that that is a thing of the past.
By the government?
Yes.
Then it must be true.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Sir?
Yes, thank you, Sergeant. Well, if nobody's desperate to be locked up, I suggest we move on.
Yes. To CID?
To CID. Could always have gone by now, Dick.
Yeah, well, I was talking to Jago's driver, and he reckons they had a plaque at Rose down, not just a tatty bit of ribbon.
That's because they got a brand new station. We didn't. The only time we're going to get a plaque here is when you stop moaning.
Yeah, well, who's going to be cutting it anyway?
Well, certainly not you. Come on, stand back. All right?
The, cutting of a piece of ribbon seems a small act to celebrate the rebirth of a brighter and better Sunhill. The fact that it's taking place here in the front office by the public counter symbolises the fact that this station is here. Indeed, we're all here to help and protect the public.
Wait, we found the body down at Guildford, yeah?
Mr. Mayor, I wonder if you do us the honour of cutting the ribbon and formally opening the Sunhill of the 1990s.
Certainly. The scissors?
Look, just let me talk to someone, yeah? Come in here. Hey, this is important. I ain't messing about, you know?
I'll sort it out with him.
Scissors, Your Honour.
It gives me great pleasure to declare Sunhill Police Station open.
There's been a murder.
It means exaggerating. Risk of mugging's negligible? No way. See, what his readers really want is fear and panic.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. Could you spare a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Outside, please.
Excuse me.
Yes, I do.
What's up? Our party people had a brain hemorrhage.
No, sir.
Thank God for that.
It's a bit worse, actually, sir. He's found a body. In a plastic sack on the waste ground in Gilfillan Road. That's what he came in for, to report it. The Sierra 1's just verified. A young girl, aged about 9.
Sorry. Which way are the loos?
Down there, just down there. CID been informed?
Yes, sir. Tosh Lines is on his way to the scene, plus a soccer, etc.
Right. Well, inform area, but I don't want AMIP descending on us yet. Let's get a prima facie cause of death first.
People tend not to get dumped in plastic sacks of their own accord, sir.
Just keep me informed, Andrew.
Will you tell Mr. Brownlow?
Well, I'll have to, won't I? Look, just let me know what CID think about this, right? We'll take it from there.
Sir.
Ah, Derek, there you are. Charles, get him a drink, will you?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. As the ceremony in the front office was somewhat overtaken by events, I thought that perhaps a small toast might be in order just to set the seal on the day. So I give you Sun Hill and the future. Sun Hill.
Sun Hill in the future.
God's sake, Derek, cheer up. Charles, now you're going to show me the parts of the station that other VIPs cannot reach, just to prove that you're not hiding anything beside DC lines.
Before you go, sir.
Hold that, will you? And hold the fort.
Major incident pool, please. Detective Superintendent Meadows. Derek Conway here, sir, Sun Hill. Yes, my duty inspector spoke to you earlier, I believe. Yes, I'm afraid so. Superficial similarities with the Canley Fields killing. Yeah, Graham Butler. Yes, I think we may have a serial murderer on our ground.
Well, goodbye, Miss Donovan. Nice to have met you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Donovan.
Oh, Derek.
Meet again, no doubt.
Miss Donovan's about to leave. Could you escort her to her car?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Would you like another drink, sir?
I've only had one, by the way, so don't bother stopping me down the road.
We've got a first-class station now, Charles. Make the most of it.
Yes, sir. See you again soon, I hope.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank God that's over.
Sir, we've got a problem.
Now, with Jake out of the way, we haven't. You know, you spent half an hour in that damn property, so.
Incident has occurred. I've been trying
All right,
to tell
Derek,
you.
I'll talk to you later.
Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Brownlow. Detective Superintendent Meadows, Major Incident Pool.
Oh, yes. The Butler investigation's being dealt with by Barton Street.
No, we're not here for Butler. We're your latest. So, if you could show us your nice new incident room.
A pensioner gets kicked to death and they start counting the pennies.
It's the age of the accountant, Mike.
I'd better get lucky, hadn't I?
Gov. Mike.
Morning.
I got waylaid by Brownlow. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, great.
Thanks for that computer game, by the way. Went down a bomb. David spent his whole birthday playing with it.
Pleasure.
So what's this?
Dashwood's come up with a trace on the deceased's granddaughter to Cardiff. She's described the ring that the youth ripped off the old man's finger. Could be a break.
Let's hope so. Okay, jewelers, pawn
I've
shops.
sent Dashwood to get a list.
Get Burnside to coordinate that.
Oh, if I can find him.
We're getting bogged down with this one, Chris. Let's see if we can wrestle it out of the mud, shall we?
Right.
This photograph was circulated about a month ago. He's got form for armed robbery up in Manchester. He's a top-notch villain.
And you spotted him outside some garage.
Got to be worth a spin.
This should go to the robbery squad.
You give it to them, Mum. You could be kissing it out the window.
Maybe, but I can't make a decision on the basis of rumour, Frank.
Someone is leaking from somewhere. They've got to be best favourite.
Unless this team's getting its tip-off from somebody a little closer to home.
Are you suggesting that someone at Sun Hill's at it, too?
I'm just saying... I don't know.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sir, Superintendent Meadows would like to see you in the incident room right away.
All right.
Well, he did say it was urgent.
In a moment, Lovell.
Well, I'll tell him that, sir.
I suggest you pay this garage another visit, Ted. On a pretext, low-key, checking for stolen MOT certificates. Ask Rooney the favour of a look round.
I don't think he'd be too keen.
Well, use your charm. Take Carver with you.
And keep all this and Teague's name strictly to yourself. Brief Carver on a need-to-know basis. Okay, that's it.
Mom?
A word, Frank. Do you think Ted could be right?
About what?
Anybody on our own strength we should be looking at?
I'd say they're solid. I'd go the distance for any of them.
No, I thought it was the bailiffs when I seen the suits.
Business that bad?
Diabolical. Same for everyone these days. Except you lot, I suppose.
Yeah, we keep busy.
So, you want to see the MOT records then?
If you don't mind.
Mind if I use your loo?
Yeah, it's just out there in the yard. This is this month's. And the month previous. How far back do you want to go? I'll just check your mate hasn't lost his way.
Hmm?
Excuse me. You won't find any MOT certificates in here.
Is that motor the star?
I'm afraid the public aren't allowed in here. Dangerous fumes, not good for your health.
That's fine, Mr. Rooney. You've been very helpful.
So, get a clean bill of health to her?
Spotless. We'll get off and let you get on with it.
Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
No.
Two respray jobs round the back could be iffy.
Right.
What was in the book?
Eh?
I thought you turned something up.
Did you?
Oh, come off it, Ted.
Get in.
You mustn't let Burnside wind you up. He's all wind and water.
Yeah, well, I don't go for his style.
Put it down at the generation gap, Chris. You're the future.
Oh, Sergeant Lever, can you ring this number? It's about your car.
My car?
Mm-hmm.
I ran a check. There are 10 sea levels in the entire London postal area. There are only 2 Christophers.
Follow them all up, Ted.
Even if Lovell's name is in that book, all it proves is that he happens to have had his car MOT'd there.
Bit out of his way, isn't it? Rooney's garage.
Lovell doesn't have access to the kind of information that could have been leaked.
He was 3 years on the robbery squad before he paired up with Meadows at area.
He's still likely to be good drinking partners with them.
Not enough to hang him, but he looks favourite to me.
You shared this with anyone, Ted?
No.
Carver?
I came straight to you.
Did Rooney suspect your visit was anything more than routine?
He was a bit edgy.
They could do a runner.
OK, we'll watch the garage round the clock. Teague might just come back. Let's not blow the opportunity of catching him.
Right.
And, Ted, don't discuss this other matter with anybody else.
No, Ma.
Lovell. That's a facer.
I don't believe it. Chris Lovell is not the type.
What does a bank copper look like?
Hang on, Frank. All we've got is his name in some receipt book.
Look, if this is kosher, we're not going to get any medals if we sit on our thumbs.
And what if we're wrong?
We can't ignore it.
I don't like the idea of going public.
We don't. We do it on a QT. Go to Meadows privately, tell him what we got.
Well, he's his supervising officer. It's his baby. Let him rock it.
Yes, that would be the best option. But I don't think it can come from me, Frank.
I see.
Hello. You lot taking over the station then?
No, bit of privacy. Girlfriend.
Yeah? Frank, thought you were gone over the edge.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gov. Something came up.
Yeah, well, I'd appreciate 100% on this one. It is a murder inquiry. Right, Lovell's been sent a further forensic report, and I'd like you to go through it with him. You got a problem on that?
Can I talk to you, Jack? Off the record.
Yeah, sure. I'm listening.
We've had a number of armed robberies over the past 18 months. Banks, building societies.
Yeah?
Well, we reckon someone on our firm's been looking after their own interests.
On the take?
Yeah.
So have you got a name?
At the moment, the finger is pointing at Chris Lovell.
Now, that's an extremely serious allegation, Frank.
I'm not accusing the man, Gov.
What are you doing then?
I just thought you should be put in the picture.
Oh, you just giving me the gypsy's warning? Is that the idea?
Look, I know he's your bagman, Gov, and I can understand...
Don't patronise me, Frank. Just tell me what you've got, and it better be strong stuff.
I'm gonna be sick! Not on my suit, you're not. Here, get hold of that. Oh.
Mike?
Right, Jim.
Has Mike pulled in for the Hughes murder?
He's in the running. You, fancy a pint tonight?
No chance. I'm lumbered with this oboe.
Oh, what's that then?
Jim!
Yeah.
Come on.
What did you say to him?
Nothing. Why?
Yeah.
So, let me understand this. Roach scribbles down a name in some backstreet garage, and suddenly the black spot's on Chris Lovell.
Well, I think there's a bit more to it than that, sir.
Well, what you've told me is at best extremely circumstantial, and at worst not much above malicious gossip.
Malicious?
Oh, come on, Frank. Chris Lovell rubs you and Roach up the wrong way. He always has.
There is nothing personal about this, Gov.
Well, there is to me. Do you think I could have a bagman for 3 years and not know him inside out?
I thought we had enough for me to come and see you, Gov.
Yeah, well, you've been to see me, and you've had your say.
You just gonna nod this, officer?
No, I'm going to do you the favour of forgetting this conversation ever took place. I'm doing my damnedest to crack a murder inquiry, which is what you're supposed to be doing.
I am, but I thought...
No, you're not. You're preoccupied with slagging off a damn good officer. Chris Lovell is as straight as a die.
Gov. Mike's brought in a body.
Tony Harmer. He pledged the old man's ring to a pawnbroker and signed for it with his own name.
Have you interviewed him?
He's a bit worse for drink, Gov.
Right, we'll pour some coffee down him and I'll come down in a minute.
All right.
You all right, Chris?
Sure. Why?
Rooney's Garage, Gatley Street. Immediate assistance required.
Okay, Ted.
Who's there? Police. Get it! You got that. White Transit, Alpha 753, Juliet Lima Charlie.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, fine. What is this? I think you've got some questions to answer, Mr. Rooney. Get him out of here.
Morning, Matthew.
Morning.
Where's the prisoner?
Inspector Burnside has him in interview room 2, Ma'am.
From now on, Rooney's custody record will be kept in my office, OK?
Right, Ma'am.
If anyone asks to see him, you let me know.
Yeah, what's going on?
Don't ask. When this comes to court, you're going to be well and truly stuffed, Alan. On one of those jobs, you blew away someone's liver. Knocked him up for life. The judge is going to love that.
It wasn't me.
You saying it was Teague?
It's only a matter of time before we pick up Teague. He's gonna sing, Alan. He'll bury you.
Look, can we talk business?
You offering to fatten our pockets, Alan?
Because we might have to do you for the bribery and corruption of a police officer as well, Mr. Rooney.
I wasn't offering nothing.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the scrote who's been taking backhanders off you for the last 2 years.
We know a police officer has been marking your cards, Alan. Why don't you save yourself some grief and spell it out for us?
Well, you know so much you don't need me, do you?
Alan, you fancy spending the rest of your natural banged up?
What would I get out of this?
Not a lot. A word in the judge's ear about how cooperative you've been. So, for the record.
Yeah, all right. One of yours has been taking care of us.
What is this officer's name?
No good without a name, Alan.
Lovell. Sergeant Lovell.
All right. Don't believe me. It's all round the station.
George reckons someone's at it.
I ain't heard nothing. Yeah, well, you're the last to hear anything, Reg. That's why you're fed Reg.
Here, Reg, you haven't done the Christmas money, have you?
Now, that is liable.
No slander, Reg.
No, it's liable to get him a fit, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, tell him what Boyden reckoned.
Well, first thing was, right, we had a prisoner in number 2 lockup, name of Rooney. Then Reed comes in, rubs his name off, chalks up Jones.
Why?
Well, Boyden reckons the only reckons the only reason that he's going to do that is because there's going to be trouble upstairs.
Rooney claims Lovell's been creaming something off the top for the past 3 years, Gov.
And how is Sergeant Lovell supposed to obtain this information he supplies them with?
Socialising with the robbery squad, listening to the gossip. He actually even made a phone call from this station yesterday, Gov. Advised Rooney to clear out.
Teague managed to evade arrest, sir.
And Rooney gave you Lovell's name. You didn't suggest it to him.
No way did I coach him, sir. You can listen to the tape.
I intend to.
Any further action, sir?
If MS-15 need contacting, I'll let you know, Kim.
Farmer, that's the lad Dashwood brought in legless yesterday, innit?
Yeah, that's him.
He's in here. Right, out you come, son. Come on. Tony Harmer. Take him through and you can sign for him.
Right.
Yeah, all right. One of yours has been taking care of us.
What is this officer's name?
No good without a name, Alan.
Lovell. Sergeant Lovell. Teague knew him up north when he was a beat bobby. He was copping off Teague even then.
Chief Superintendent Patch. MS-15.
He says he's got a licence, Sarge.
How about my 20 years?
Where is it?
At my mother's, in Wakefield.
And your insurance certificate?
Well, I told him. She tore it to shreds.
Who did?
Lucy.
Your mother?
His dog. It's a bitch.
Isn't it just? I'll give you another 48 hours to produce all your documents, Mr.
Bright, Sarge.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey, hold on a minute. Who are they? MS-15, the firing squad.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, you're not.
I'm just getting some fresh air.
You're right. There is a bit of a nasty odour hanging about in there. Some people want to talk to you.
I regarded the allegations as spurious.
Spurious? You didn't think they merited closer examination?
It happened at a critical moment during a murder inquiry, so, well...
You chose to ignore it.
No, I'd say that with hindsight, I made an error of judgment.
Oh, yes. Apparently. One other matter. The receipt book Sergeant Roach discovered. On checking the vehicle that Lovell took into the garage, turns out not to be his.
Sir?
You're not aware that the vehicle was in fact yours, Superintendent?
What?
The car was registered in your name, Meadows. Can you explain that? Perhaps you and Lovell jointly own the car. Or was it a gift?
I remember. I loaned him it one weekend. He sold his. I didn't need mine. And in return, he said he'd get it MOT'd through somebody who is a family friend.
Family friend. Another little error of judgment, eh? Hmm?
We, had a result, sir.
What?
The Hughes murder. The, Harmer kid coughed it. I'm sorry, Jack.
I trusted you! They're waiting for you, Sergeant. I owe you an apology.
Nah. You're gonna take him to pieces.
And me with him. He's really had me over, Frank.
Well, the worst they'll do to you is wrap your knuckles.
Don't you believe it? They're gonna throw the book at me on this one.
What's going on, Kim? Jack reckons he's gonna hang too.
It's in MS-15's hands, Frank. There's nothing we can do for him.
Well, we could have sorted him out of line before we had the goon squad crawling all over us.
Those days are gone. Meadows is one of the cloth. He can look after himself.
Seems to be what everybody else is doing.
You don't know the full picture. There's other evidence, Frank.
What evidence?
I'm not at liberty to discuss it.
Are you saying that Meadows was in on this with Lovell?
I'm saying... I don't know. But if I were you, I'd draw down and stay clear if you value your future prospects.
Oh, after all, that's what really matters, isn't it?
Hmm?
Keeping our skirts out of the mud as we climb further up the ladder.
Morning, sir. Morning, Derek. Oh, Jack Meadows. Has he arrived yet?
Well, he was with the DAC, sir, but there's a body at the Jasmine Allen, and he went straight there.
Right.
Starters, you mean to go on, eh?
He'd locked himself in before the door was broken down. The front door was damaged as well. Somebody forced an entrance and there was a struggle.
So someone must have heard something.
Well, I've organised a house-to-house, sir.
When?
The divisional surgeon rang about midnight last night.
What killed him?
We don't know yet. He was an addict. We found some sharps in the kitchen, so it's a possible overdose. But we also found extensive bruising to the neck and face. We need the post-mortem to establish a cause of death.
Be nice to have seen him, wouldn't it, Jack? Who found him?
The postman, sir. He had a final demand. They're taking a statement down the station.
We got his name from this.
Anthony Liddell.
We're running it past Arca later.
What's the Reesmere Centre?
Education centre, sir, for ex-offenders.
17. No age to die, is it?
Then get onto the car.
coroner's office.
No! I've got a description. A woman reckons there was a bloke there last night.
What did he look like?
I see one mid-40s, heavy build.
And he was banging on the door?
That's what she says.
Have you got anything?
Nothing.
Well, look again. I want to know who was in this flat.
Got a partial set of prints from the frame. Maybe some from the door.
Whoever broke it down.
Could be.
Right, get him lifted and we'll submit them.
DC Perry.
DC Layton.
Drug squad. We've got him under casual observation.
You did have. He was found dead this morning, 9 o'clock.
That the father, Gov?
Yeah, get him to CID, get a statement, and get this to the incident room. It's a description of the bloke who was seen outside the flat last night.
Yes, sir.
This witness was certain this...
Mr. Little?
Big bloke in his 40s. She saw him break down the door, apparently.
Anthony Little, sir.
Thanks. Burglary, theft, trafficking, possession. Well, there's a one-man crime wave.
I came across the father as well, sir.
He's got form.
Got shot in an armed robbery 8 years ago.
Incident room.
This way.
Drug squad.
We are honoured. The dead man was dealing, sir.
Dealing what?
Cocaine. Just local, nothing big. We're targeting dealers on that estate, about a dozen names. We've had Little under casual ops for about a month now.
But you weren't there last night.
Due back early this morning, sir.
Oh, really? What happened?
Another job, sir.
And you've no reason to suppose there was anyone with him last night?
No, not really, sir. Like I said, we've been on him since he came out of prison, and he wasn't dealing from the flat, sir.
And none of his known associates fit that description?
No, sir.
Did anyone want him dead? Another dealer, maybe?
He wasn't worth a sweat, sir.
All right. I want a list of names, contacts, known associates, everyone you can think of, particularly anyone fitting that description.
Well, I'll have to speak to my governor, sir.
Fair enough. I'm going to get on with the father. Till we firmly establish the cause of death, I'm going to treat him as a suspect. You get over there?
Guard. Coroner's office.
Yeah, hang on to them. Find out anything they know about Anthony Little. Going to try and get the post-mortem brought forward. Yep.
How did he die?
We've been unable to establish a cause of death, Mr. Little. But we think it might have been an overdose. There'll be a post-mortem.
He's not the new DCI, is he?
Corruption. Him and...
Oi!
What's your name?
Steve Loxton, sir.
You got a problem, Steve?
No, sir.
Well, you will have, if I ever hear you use that word again. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
When I got to the flat, he wouldn't let me in. He wouldn't talk to me.
Let me stop you there.
He was a drug addict. I wanted to try and stop him, try and get him some help. He wouldn't talk to me.
Mr. Little.
He wouldn't let me in.
I want you to
So I
stop...
broke the front door down!
I've got the post-mortem set up for dinner time. What about known associates?
Just one name, sir. He was under observation last night, housed with his girlfriend.
He was there, sir. The father. He reckons he lost his temper and broke down the front door. He's with the custody sergeant.
Not even 1 o'clock. Got to be a record.
So who's this McCready?
Local hero, sir.
Oh, yeah?
Stabbed some bloke with a carving knife, served 5 years for manslaughter, then opened this place. Completely reformed. Spends his time rehabilitating offenders.
Nice.
At school, I was going to... Don't forget your full stop there. It is a pity she is not at school. Full stop. I was going to give her a
Excuse me. Can I help?
Choice. Think about it.
Choices, making choices. If you're going to take control of your life, you have to be able to make choices. It's a fundamental question.
Alan?
Without...
Mr. McCready.
Yeah?
DCI Meadows. This is DS Greg. Could I have a few words, please?
You understand that you're still under caution, Mr. Little?
Yes.
This is Detective Superintendent Douglas. He wants to talk to you about Anthony.
What time did you leave the flat, Mr. Little?
About 11:45, midnight, I don't know.
Or around midnight?
No, 1:45.
Not later?
No, it was... I didn't mean to hit him.
You want to tell me what happened?
I can't believe it.
When did you last see the father?
Day before yesterday.
And you say he works here?
Yeah. John Little's a tutor. He runs a life skill course. He served courses in prison and was referred to us by his probation officer. All the tutors here are ex-offenders, Mr. Meadows. They say they get a lot out of being here, and he wanted to put something back.
What was his son doing here?
Working with his father. John was helping Anthony to sort himself out. He wanted him to move back home with him. I just can't believe John's involved in this.
I'd found out about the drugs he was taking. I was there to talk, to listen. He threw me out. I've got myself... I'm all right now. I can walk away from situations I can't handle. There's no point in violence.
You said you broke the door down.
I broke into the flat. Anthony came at me. I'm much bigger than he is. It was like hitting a skeleton.
You made the choice in the first place before you were put inside to commit the crime.
So when was the last time you saw Anthony?
Well, I caught him with the cash still about 10 days ago. After that, he stopped taking his appointments.
And he'd been here for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So you didn't know him that well?
Obviously not.
He was an addict.
We were just referring him to one of the agencies. He was just coming here to work with his dad. Do some English.
Till you caught him nicking the cash box?
Yeah. He was thieving to support his drug use. You need drugs, you don't have money, you're likely to steal. Act violently, commit crime.
Get caught.
Then get sentenced, then get released, then commit crime again and end up back in the system.
Or dead. You're saying that was happening to him?
I think he was trying to break the cycle. Exercise some control. Learn something. Look, I had to reprimand John. He had a disagreement with one of the other clients. It was nothing to do with Anthony. He hit a lad called Proctor. I had to suspend him the day before yesterday.
What was it about?
Absolutely no idea. John was still coming to terms with his own problems. He found it difficult to cope with stress. He loses his temper.
So you're saying he was under stress?
Well, it's all about relationships, isn't it? You go inside, relationships change. The outside world moves on while you're serving your sentence. John had been living at home with Anthony's mother in between spells of custody. When Anthony went inside as well, his mother walked out, left the both of them. Anthony couldn't cope and blamed John. They became estranged.
But Anthony still came here?
John asked him to. Anthony was all John had left. Rebuilding that part of his life was very important to him. I just can't believe it.
Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
There's no need for all this. I've nothing more to say. I killed him, didn't I?
He's just done 8 years for an armed robbery. You've got to be joking, the man's a nutcase.
With respect, sir.
Got a string of convictions.
It's over 9.5 years since his last offence, and if you look at what he's been doing since
Don't give me that. He spent most of his life in prison.
Well, apparently he's made a concerted effort to reform himself, bring his family together.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, Jack, he's coughed to it. As far as I'm concerned, we're just waiting for the post-mortem to confirm the cause of death.
That's what I'm saying, sir. It could prove us all wrong.
Well, perhaps you better talk to him, Detective Chief Inspector. Once a villain, always a villain. That's what I say.
With all due respect, sir, I think you made a serious error of judgment there. That coffee's diabolical.
What about the prints that Socko lifted from the door frame?
They match little, sir.
Well, it doesn't mean it beat his son to death, does it? Thanks for the warning.
Sir, can I say something? I know I've only been acting BCI, but if there's anything I can do...
Thanks. Is the DCI's office clear?
Well, it's all in boxes, sir.
Well, if you could clear all your stuff out by the end of the day, that'd be great. Could I have a word, Mr. Little? So how many times have you been to your son's before last night?
10, 11 times.
And what happened to make you attack your son, Mr. Little?
You hit me. At the centre, they taught me how to control my aggression. If you get angry in situations you can't change, it makes things worse. I'm all right now. I can be trusted. I'm working there as a tutor.
I know.
I work with all kinds of people. People who need help, people who can't cope. Unemployed, homeless, drug addicts, alcohol, serious offences, sex offences, violent criminals, narcos. And I've never lost control with any of them.
You hit Michael Poulter.
I didn't intend to hit him. I didn't intend to hit anybody. I couldn't stop. I didn't mean it. I'm not like that. I'm not a violent man.
What?
Sorry, sir. Can I have a word? The results of the post-mortem have come through.
And?
Was it drugs?
Cocaine overdose. Death due to cardiac failure.
Should never have looked him up.
The prison didn't make him an addict, Mr. Little. He had the habit before he went in.
I know that your tolerance to drugs decreases while you're in custody. You come out, take your usual amount, you probably overdose, you kill yourself.
No, he didn't take his usual amount. He took a massive amount in a hurry. We're working on the theory that someone was trying to rob him. So, if you think of anyone.
The stomach contained 11 separate packages of cocaine, most of which had burst. Cause of death, cardiac arrhythmia. Lividity of the corpse puts the time of death between 1 and 2 a.m.
Well after the father had left.
And the drug squad is sure that he didn't know he was under surveillance.
Positive.
Incident room?
Someone arrives,
DC
enters the
line
flat,
speaking.
and breaks into the bedroom.
Yes, sir. Can I help?
And Anthony swallows a lethal amount of cocaine because he thinks that's the only way he
You
can
won't speak
keep
to
it.
anybody else? Okay, sir. Gov, he'll only speak to you. It's somebody called McCready.
Michael Poulter, the lad John Little hit.
After the argument here.
He's dealing.
No, wait. He told you this?
Didn't admit it himself. One of the other clients told me. He was getting the stuff from Anthony, and when John found out...
He took Poulter to one side to try and persuade him.
Apparently he was ripping Anthony off. Poulter went to the flat last night.
Sierra Oscar.
Where is he?
Look, John. John!
Sierra Oscar from Greg. Urgent assistance required at the Reedsmuir Centre. John Little is here and he's armed.
Where's Poulter? Where is he?
Everybody out. Everybody except the centre coordinator, Michael Poulter and Mr. Meadows, sir.
I told you. I told you to keep away from him.
I needed the money.
So you thought you'd rob him? You scumbag!
How was I to know he'd swallowed the stuff? The state you left him in, it's a wonder he was still breathing.
Michael!
This may not be the right time to say this, Alan, but as a tutor, he leaves a lot to be desired. I'm sorry, but I can't even listen to you when you've got a gun in your hand. I used to have to sit there, you droning on about life, about prison, what it did to you, all this crap. Respect, self-control. Brilliant demonstration, this, isn't it? It's no wonder you spent most of your life in prison.
Put it down.
John!
I only tried to rob him. You beat him to a pulp. It's no wonder he didn't want to know you. Britain's most wanted man. You were joking, weren't you? Well, go on then. Do it.
Michael Poulter. He was in the flat last night.
Little knew about it.
No.
He'd found out Poulter was dealing cocaine from here.
Poulter was stealing cocaine from Little's son. Little warned him off. Then he went round to Anthony's flat last night to talk to him. He lost his temper. Poulter turned up at the flat an hour after the father had left.
Want to rip off more cocaine?
Only Anthony had swallowed it first.
So how come Little found out?
I told him we were looking for a robbery suspect. He went after Poulter. Right. I'd like to establish a few ground rules so we all know where we stand. I don't want my officers walking around as if they've just fallen out of bed. So, if you're interviewing a suspect, you wear your jackets. If you're outside the station, and that includes the front office, you wear your jackets. Shirt sleeves will only be worn in here, or if you're not dealing with the general public. Ties will be worn done up properly at all times.
Jack?
Sir?
Welcome to Sun Hill.
Thank you, sir.
I've spoken to Detective Superintendent Douglas. He seems less than happy with your active involvement in today's investigation.
Yeah, I know, sir. I've already talked to him.
Well, I've decided to disregard his comments. I think Sun Hill's CID will respond well to the challenge of strong supervision. I expect you to exert a strong influence. Exercise your authority. You'll have my full support.
Thank you, sir.
And you can rest assured that whatever happened in your last post won't be held against you here. I'm interested in what you can do in the future, not what happened in the past.
A clean slate.
Well, Something like that. Any problems? My door's always open.
Sir. You haven't got a key for this one, have you?
Anthony James Speak. Custody record from Barton Street.
Okay, bye. Right, Healy. Healy.
Incident room. Yeah.
Cameroon.
Thanks for getting back, Mr. George. Nice. DS Greg here.
Witness statements.
Speaks here.
You'll be pleased to hear we've just taken delivery of our prime suspect.
Where was he?
Picked up by Barton Street, sir. There was a fight in a pub and he took a swing at one of their PCs on his way out. He was waiting to go to court this morning.
Till Echo later realised we were looking for him.
Sir, not only that, there was a knife on him. It was in his pocket, sir.
Jack.
Sir, this is DC Woods.
Blimey.
Governor.
Long time, Alan.
I didn't know you two knew each other.
Before I was made up to superintendent.
Mr. Corby was my DCI at Whitton Street, sir.
Well, it'd be like old times.
Yeah, it's the same old faces. Oh, DS McKittrick.
Sir.
Can you find a phone? Tell him I'll be over in 45 minutes.
Sure.
Stafford Road pulled someone for that security guard.
The shooting?
Yeah, not before time. So, in words of one syllable, how far have we got with this?
So you were standing by the man, Michael. How far away from him were you?
From me to you.
And it was only when he fell over you realised he'd been stabbed?
Yeah. Well, someone shouted about the knife. There's a knife. Then the bloke fell over.
If you were stood next to him, how come you never heard any kind of argument?
Well, music was too loud. I was looking the other way. The bloke just fell over.
What about the murder weapon?
There was nothing at the scene, Gov.
And the bloke died...
4 o'clock yesterday morning.
So the actual stabbing was...
10 o'clock Sunday night.
And when Speak was picked up last night, he was in possession of a knife?
Yes, sir.
Who was the victim?
James Wilson, 28, married, 1 kid.
Goes out for a drink, gets knifed in the chest.
Dear night out. We got a club full of witnesses.
Gov, we're still conducting interviews, but nobody said anything conclusive apart from mentioning Speak.
It's early days, Alan. Good.
So it's all yours, sir.
I'd like you to stick with it a bit longer.
Sir?
I'm going to be up to here interviewing the suspects on this shooting. I could do with a safe pair of hands on this one till that's sorted.
Sir?
Thanks. You got to show me face?
Oi! Where is he? Oi! Well, your brief's on his way.
Are you sure you don't remember seeing Tony Speak when the bloke was stabbed, Michael? He wasn't standing anywhere near the bar.
No, like I told you.
Are you sure he wasn't by the bar?
No way.
And you would know him if you saw him, wouldn't you?
Do me a favour. Everyone knows him, don't they?
We've got a 4-day-old murder. It's already going cold. Now, we want to find this person quickly.
Right. The bloke we've got in custody at the moment, Anthony Speak. Assault, aggravated burglary, malicious wounding. Eyes down for a full house. He was arrested last night for causing a small disturbance in a pub. Barton Street have given him to us. Now, because of his previous, at the moment, he's a possible suspect.
Speak is a regular member at the club. According to the staff, he was at the bar standing near Wilson when the argument broke out. Nobody actually saw him stab Wilson, but 3 people definitely saw him there.
And he wasn't in the club when night duty arrived.
When he was picked up last night, he was carrying a knife.
Well, draw your own conclusions.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, sir, but this is Tony Speak.
Yeah, point taken. Yeah, but although the night duty took the names and addresses of everybody in that club and nobody left after they arrived, several people left immediately after the stabbing, not just Tony Speak. So we have to chase them all up. Just because he left doesn't mean to say that he did it.
Tony Speak's a hard man. He's a nutter. We all know that. We want to charge him with it. We've got to get plenty of evidence, Ted. I want good, hard graft. Okay?
Oh, sorry, PC Quinnan, Sun Hill Police.
About Sunday night?
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing, all right.
Her friend said she saw it, but she said she was being sick in the loos.
The manager reckons Tony Speak was definitely standing at the bar when Wilson was stabbed, Sarge.
Right, what about Michael White?
He was at the bar as well. He gave his name and address to night duty and then left. Now, I spoke to him this morning. He reckons he didn't see anything.
The PNC says he's got previous theft and wounding.
So why'd you leave the club, Tony?
When?
When the police car arrived.
No comment.
When you were searched last night at Barton Street, you were carrying a knife. Why were you carrying a knife, Tony?
Well, what do you think?
For protection?
You've been out there lately. And don't tell me I'm the only one. I've got a reputation. People like to have a go.
Did you have a knife with you at the club on Sunday night? No. Why not? If you need it for protection.
Did you see anyone approach Mr. Wilson?
No. First I saw someone shouting he's been stabbed. He's lying on the floor. Look, if this is all you brought me in here for, you're wasting your time.
The man died of his injuries yesterday morning, Tony.
Sorry to hear it.
He had a wife and a small child.
Yeah? So have I.
Look, Mr. Speak's only here under suspicion.
We've got to talk to you about a serious matter, he said. You get me in here and suddenly I'm in the frame of murder. You're joking, aren't you? I've got nothing more to say.
Alloway Court, Jim.
I'm there now, Dave. Hello, Michael. Can I come in?
Well, according to the lab, there are some small traces up underneath the handle of Speak's knife. Blood type O.
Well, it's same as the majority of people in the countries.
So there was blood on the knife?
Yeah, could have got there in the last few days.
Could be Speak's.
If it was as far up as under the handle, I mean, how much blood are we talking here?
Hard for them to tell, but as you say, if it was all the way up the blade.
Yeah, but it could still be Speak's. But I'll talk to Brownlow. You get on to Speak's brief. Tell me one a blood sample.
Sure.
How did the blood get there?
Knife slipped. I nearly cut my hand off.
You want to get that seen to?
Whether he's willing or not isn't the issue. I'm extremely concerned at the way he's being dealt with.
Look, there's a plenty of reasons.
Look, the answer is no.
No chance of a blood test, Gov. The brief says we're placing him under undue pressure.
Right, forget the brief. We'll search the flats. I'll get a couple of bodies to help you out. Anything you can get a sample of.
Right, sir.
Sir, from St. Hugh's, dead man's blood group.
Thanks, Ted.
What group are? Same as on Speak's knife.
Well, until we know what Speak's blood group is, this is no use at all.
We'll try to make it as brief as possible, Mrs. Speak. Try the bedroom. Oh, terrific.
White's still saying Speak was nowhere near the bar when the bloke was stabbed, sir.
So that's Speak out of the picture.
There's circumstantial evidence.
Is there? He's out for a drink. We've got a crowded nightclub. There's a lot of people standing next to Wilson when he was stabbed. Nobody saw the knife go in. The only witness we've got who's certain about what he saw, Michael White, says that Speak didn't do it.
The thing is, sir, when you talk to him, White's not all that certain.
Go on.
Well, he's not convincing. I mean, what if he's lying? What if White saw Speak do the stabbing, then Speak threatened him?
So what you're saying is just because Michael White's not saying what we want him to say, he's being got at?
No.
Well, you want to be careful with that.
Speak's a nutter, sir. The man carries a knife.
Look, I don't like him any more than you do, but being a nutter in a nightclub isn't exactly a crime.
Are you saying that we should drop him from the inquiry?
No, what I'm saying is that just because we all want him convicted doesn't mean to say that he did it.
How are we doing?
Speak's still here, sir, but the DCI's saying he might not be involved.
Oh, you must be joking. Right.
We're beginning to get a clear picture of who was standing next to the man when he was stabbed, sir. And this is a new name, Michael White. He's got a previous for wounding.
So let's get him in there.
Well, Carver's already talked to him.
Yeah, I want him brought in and interviewed here, not at his flat.
Well, what about Speak?
Speak sweats for a bit. We'll interview Carver's witness. See if he can tell us he saw Speak put the knife in.
Well, White reckons that Speak couldn't have done it.
Of course he does. Speak's a nutter. Would you give evidence against him?
So you're assuming it's Speak?
We've got the weapon. He won't give a blood sample. What more do you want?
Well, to be honest, sir...
The thing about honesty is it gets you nowhere, Jack. Does it? Come in.
Sorry, sir. Speak shut, Gov. We found it in his flat. Do you recognise the shirt, Tony? It was taken from your flat about an hour ago.
It's mine.
This is a white gent's shirt, frayed at the collar, traces of blood down the left-hand side.
Can you tell me how it came to have blood on it?
Must have cut myself.
There's quite a lot of blood there. Huh?
You're telling us you cut yourself, what? Shaving or what?
Yeah, it must have been shaving yesterday.
Right, you've identified the shirt as yours and you've told us you've cut yourself shaving. The knife which you normally carry with you, we've identified traces of blood under the handle. How'd that get there?
Cut myself.
You cut yourself again?
Messing with a blade.
Can you show me?
Yeah. Doing it all the time.
I haven't done anything.
Come on in, you get. Mind your head.
It was dark, and they were pushing and shoving.
Who?
The people stood at the bar when the bloke was stabbed.
Well, think about just before that. Where were you? Just before the man was stabbed.
Stood at the bar.
And were you facing towards the man or away from him?
I was looking the other way.
So, there was some pushing and shoving. What, behind you?
Yeah.
Then what?
I turned round, and the man had fallen over. He was on the floor with the blood on him.
The officer that saw you this morning said you told him you were standing next to the man who was stabbed. You telling me the truth, Michael? You didn't have this knife with you, did you?
It's for work.
That's not what we're asking.
Why would I have it with me?
Perhaps that's what you should tell me.
I didn't have it.
If you're lying, you know you're going to get into a lot of trouble, don't you?
Yeah.
And what you're telling us now is the truth, is it? You didn't have this knife with you? You didn't argue with someone and then stab them with it?
I didn't stab anyone with it.
Gov, you sure about that?
Yeah.
Gov, what did you do after you saw the man fall over?
I waited with everyone. Then your lot came and asked if we'd seen anything. Then I went home.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more question. Then we're going to stop the tape so you can have a little think. Now, there's another man we're seeing about this. A man called Anthony Speake.
Tony Speake?
Now, you know him, don't you? Oh, you'd recognise him to look at.
Yeah.
Was he there? Was Tony Speake at the bar when the man was stabbed?
I didn't see him.
Was he there? Was Tony Speake at the bar when the man was stabbed?
He might have been there. I just didn't see him.
You'll be held for further interviews concerning the murder of James Wilson. Do you understand, Mr. White?
Yeah.
Can I have a word, Gov? I don't think White's a reliable witness.
He was there, that's good enough, isn't it?
Gov, I don't think he's got the intelligence for this. To be honest with you...
don't you start.
Look, I think he'd tell us anything.
Like that he saw Speake knife this bloke, for instance, which might well be what happened.
Well, so we're just using White as a witness. We don't actually believe he's done it.
I don't know what to believe, Alan. That's why we're interviewing every available witness.
Well, that's not the point, is it, Gov? I mean, he's extremely suggestible. He's under pressure because he knows he's under suspicion. And under those circumstances, he's liable to tell us anything he thinks is going to get him off the hook.
You're not telling me how to run this.
Oh, I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah, well, you save the bleeding heart stuff for your governor, all right?
Look, I'm just saying...
I was just saying, don't tell me how to run this. You do your job, I'll do mine. That way we'll all get a result, all right?
I thought he was a friend of yours.
He was.
So you're saying you don't think White's up to it?
I'm saying that he's either the star witness or the prime suspect, depending which way you look at it. But I'm worried that we're getting the two confused, and we're using that uncertainty to get information from him.
Well, I get him to make a statement saying he saw Speake stab somebody.
Yes, sir.
Of course, you know Speake probably did it.
We can't prove it.
No, I know he can't, but he still probably did it. He's a villain. There's a lot of stuff he's got away with.
I've heard it all before.
That's because it's the truth.
It doesn't justify putting him inside on manufactured evidence, if that's what you're trying to say.
That's a serious allegation, Alan. So what do you do for an encore?
Look, this isn't directed at you, sir.
I should hope not.
Superintendent Corby's got hold of a witness of below-average intelligence who's got a spent conviction for wounding. Now, suddenly, that witness finds himself in the frame for murder. White's telling us what he thinks we want to hear because he's scared we're going to charge him.
And Corby's just letting him get on with it?
No. Corby's encouraging him. He's deliberately pressurising White to put Speak in the frame, sir.
So I'll leave you with me.
Are you going to do something about it, sir?
No, I didn't say that. There's no point in making waves, Alan. You don't get thanked for it.
White's not telling the truth here, sir.
So he's not telling the truth. Good for him! If I'd have done the same, I wouldn't be standing here now. Look, there's no point in sticking your neck out. There's hundreds of coppers like Corby, and he's not the worst. It's Corby's investigation. If you don't like what's happening, turn the other way.
You want to sit this one out, Steve?
Sir.
Is this all we've got on him?
Michael White, theft and wounding.
1977. He was still a juvenile.
Jack, you got a minute?
Thanks.
I don't think you've been telling us the truth, have you? I don't think we've got the whole truth here, have we? Have we?
No. I've been meaning to tell you this before. I've had time to think in the cell. I wasn't telling the truth before.
About what?
About what I saw. I want to tell you the truth now.
Are you saying you saw something now?
Go on.
It was... I want to tell you I saw who did it. It wasn't me. It was somebody else who did the stabbing.
Why tell us this now, Mr. White? Why not tell us earlier today?
I was scared of what he'd do to me if I told you. It was Tony Speak. I saw him knife the bloke.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
Interview suspended by D.C. Woods at 14:17. He's lying, sir. Either because he's involved or because he's scared, but he's making it up.
That's what you think, is it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Do you want to know what I think? I think he might be telling us what he saw.
So, is Michael White a suspect or a witness?
A suspect. But according to Woods, most of the questioning that he's been subjected to has been directed towards getting him to say something.
As a witness?
Yes, sir.
But if he's a suspect and he did it, he's hardly liable to tell us, is he?
Making him a lousy witness, and that's the point. I know it's not my place, sir, but, well, we haven't interviewed everybody on Carver's list yet. What we've got so far is that Speak and a few of his friends were definitely there, and Speak left shortly before the cavalry arrived. We've got a man with a weak personality who's been held on suspicion of murder, and we're asking him if he saw Speak do it.
It's a fit-up.
Well, it could be that Detective Superintendent Corby's overstretched from the security guard killing.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. Oh, Jack, there was one other thing. Corby's complained to me about the way you handled the early part of the investigation. I just wanted you to know that I consider his remarks personally motivated and without any basis in fact.
Sir, I bet you he's got witnesses.
You seen the boss?
Through there.
As you've been charged with murder, you will remain in custody in this station until you are taken to court. You will not be allowed bail.
White tells us what he saw, then we'll know it wasn't him, won't we?
Guilty till proved innocent, yeah?
You know, for a copper, Alan, you'd make a good Boy Scout.
I want to know what's going on.
Just between these four walls, you should know what's going on. If we played it by the book, we'd never get a conviction.
Oh, so you are manipulating the witness, yeah?
It's all part of the game.
Where does that leave me?
You started the ball rolling.
Making me a part of the game as well. Well, does it?
I've used a witness from the list drawn up by D.C. Carver to build a case against a violent maniac who should have been put away years ago.
If you've got a problem... You've used me to get a statement from a vulnerable witness.
What do you think you're paid for, to get the job to trial?
And if Speake's found guilty on dodgy evidence, that's okay, is it?
That's up to the jury.
He'll appeal.
Don't they all?
Then there'll be an inquiry! And you'll do my legs, is that it? Well, come on. Speake walks free and I take his place, is that it? Do you think we'd all be better off that way?
Well, thanks for the warning, Alan. Only get plenty of evidence, because I won't go down any easier than he will.
Just thought I'd come and see who stuck whose head down the toilet.
He's fit and speak up just so as he can get a job to court.
It's all up to the jury.
That's what he said.
Makes you proud to be British.
Right, let's go.
My round. I got busted down for less than this. And I didn't even do anything.
You got a problem, Jay?
No, I haven't got a problem. But you will have. When MS-15 found out about this. If you want to play God, you go somewhere else. I don't care who you are, what you are, or how good your motives are. If you involve me or any of my men in an investigation that's going bent...
Sorry?
Somebody coaxed White through that statement, didn't they, Steve? I've listened to the tape. You involved Alan Woods in taking that statement. You want to play judge and jury? Lock a few people up, eh? Is that it? City's full of them. Stabbings, murders. It's all out there, waiting for someone like you to come along. But don't you ever try to get in my nick, and don't you think you're using that tape as evidence?
Just leave it and go.
Good, because we've got some work to do. You're right, Alan.
Sir?
Friends like that.
It's all right, Gov. I never liked him anyway.
This could be one for the memoirs, Joe. I never thought I'd see the day when Frank Bannon turned snout.
Any idea what's going on?
No, he wouldn't say on the phone, but a pound to a penny, it's something to do with John Grieve.
Oh, right. Those two used to be thick as thieves, didn't they?
Well, they grew apart slightly after Grieve shot him in the head.
That figures. That's Frank Bannon.
The same.
He's not moving so well, is he?
Well, neither would you if you'd been carrying a bullet round in your head for the best part of a year.
It's not still in there, is it?
I wouldn't shed any tears. He was a right nasty piece of work in his time. Hello, Frank. This is D.S. Morgan. How are you feeling?
Oh, terrific.
So what can we do for you?
I don't want nothing from you.
So what are we doing here, then?
I've got something that you want.
Oh, yeah?
There's this bloke I know, Brian Taylor. He's picking up a car this afternoon from a long-stay car park at the city airport. Car's been there about a week. Word is it's drugs.
Word from whom?
Never mind who. Point is, the car belongs to John Grieve.
Fancy that.
Well, what do you expect after what he did to me?
How come you didn't testify against him at the time?
Half a dozen passers-by saw him put that bullet in your head. They were willing to testify till they heard that you weren't.
Want to know why I didn't testify? It's Debbie, my Jenny's youngest, coming out of school.
It's a nice picture.
Yeah, and it wasn't me that took it. Just came through my door after I came out of hospital.
There's not a lot to go on, Frank.
I've given you a start. The rest down to you. John Grieve's an animal. He wants putting away.
Right. This is Grieve. He and Bannon used to be blaggers together back in the 80s. And then Grieve followed the smart money and moved into drugs.
What, and Bannon didn't approve?
Well, out of that, there was a bit of rivalry. But a year ago, they had a Barney and the Admiral, and Grieve came off worst. So he goes and gets himself a shooter, waits outside the pub, and Bosch gives it to him in the back of the head. Half a dozen people must have seen this, including Bannon's daughter, Jenny.
But no witnesses. So now it's payback time.
Well, he probably thinks this is less risky than testifying.
Let's hope he's right.
Right. From what Fran Bannon tells us, it looks like this car at the airport is being used as a drop. Which means that whoever's bringing the drugs in dumps them in the boot, clears off, and then one of Grieve's people comes along later and picks the car up.
Now, the car's registered to Mayfly Leisure. That's Grieve's company. He owns 1 or 2 clubs and the snooker hall in the High Street.
Now, this is the nearest we've ever been to Grieve himself. He's always proved Teflon coated in the past. So this time, I want to hit him with something sticky.
Right, I'm off outside. Anything for me?
No, you're all right. Oh, hang on a minute. Petrol caps. Someone's ripping them off high-performance cars.
What, presumably they're siphoning off the petrol, yeah?
No, they're just nicking the petrol caps and legging it. It's the 3rd incident we've had this week.
Sergeant Morgan's in place at the terminal building now, Susie.
That'll do.
Brian Taylor's just arrived at the main terminal, sir.
Right.
He's just entered the car park now, coming towards you. He's about 5'8", receding hair, wearing a dark grey bomber jacket.
Here he comes.
He's lost some weight, hasn't he?
What's his form?
Burglary, mostly. Till he broke his back jumping out of a first-floor window.
No, he's running errands for John Grieve.
There he is.
That's Grieve.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, that's his bud.
Very nice.
Woods from Meadows.
Go ahead.
What's he up to?
He's entertaining at the moment, a young lady.
Any sign of him moving?
I'd say he'll be some time.
There he goes. Hang on a minute. Right.
We're on the move.
8-5 from Sierra Oscar. Position, please.
Yeah, I'm on Goddard Street.
Yeah, will you go to the multi-storey car park in Bream Road and speak to a Mr. Hill? His car's been nicked.
Yep, on way.
Go on, go on. Turn left. Oh, wherever he's going, he's not going to Grieve's place. Woods
from Meadows.
Go ahead.
What's happening, Alan?
No change, sir. They're both still in there. Out.
OK, drive past and then pull in. Wonder whose gaff that is, then. You wait here.
Hang on, stop for a minute, will you?
Looks like Grieve isn't playing.
Or he is, but not with us.
Taylor's gone into number 14. Now, Bannon only lives a couple of streets away, so nip round there, see if we can find out who lives here.
Go.
Do you want to get me topped? I've taken enough risks already.
I need a word.
I told you this morning was a one-off. I said I didn't want to see you no more.
You came to us, Frank, remember?
What do you want?
Grieve hasn't shown. They've taken the stuff to Dewberry Road, number 14. I need to know who's in there.
It'll be, Carl Summers' place.
Who?
Grieve's brother-in-law. Does most of his legwork for him.
So Grieve may not show at all.
That's your problem.
Frank, we all want him nicked.
Yeah, well, it's down to you now, isn't it? I've told you all that I know.
Police.
Let me back! What is this? That's his. I don't know anything about it.
Carl Summers, Brian Taylor, I'm arresting you for the possession of Class A drugs with the intent to supply.
I parked it here about 1:30. I came back at 3:10 and it had gone.
Did you see anything suspicious?
No. There's not much point you being here then, is there?
What, no one hanging around, acting suspiciously, nothing like that, no?
No. I can't stop every car that drives out, can I?
OK, thank you. Did you have anything of value in the car, Mr. Hill?
A CD player for a start. Got the best sound system going. Thought I'd treat myself, you know.
Any other personal possessions apart from the fixtures?
No. You know, I've had nothing but trouble since I've had this car.
Really?
There's only a fortnight ago I had the petrol cap ripped off.
Yeah. I was in Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago on business.
What kind of business?
Just something new I'm trying to set up. Jewellery, all right?
Go on.
On the way back, I overdid it with in-flight drinks, so being a responsible citizen, I left my car at the airport.
What, for 2 weeks?
I've been busy. So I arranged for this bloke, this... What's his name?
Brian Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
We know you know him.
I've never seen him in my life before. Anyway, I arranged to have him pick up my car for me.
What about the bag?
I don't know anything about it. Must have been his.
We've got a travel bag containing heroin that was brought to your house and deposited on your coffee table. Do you think for a minute that any jury's going to believe that you had nothing to do with it?
Look, all I did was pay a bloke to do a job, right? Now, it's not my fault if he turns out to be a villain, is it? I'll just have to be a little bit more careful in the future.
I wouldn't make too many plans for the future if I were you.
I don't know anything about the drugs. I just got paid to pick the car up.
Who by?
A bloke. He came up to me in the pub.
Ah, the mysterious bloke in the pub. I wondered when he'd put in an appearance.
It's the truth. He paid me 20 quid up front, said I'd get another 20 when I got there.
So this bloke gives you, a total stranger, 20 quid and the keys to a BMW?
That's what happened, yeah.
And the car just happened to belong to John Grieve.
Who?
Oh, please. You're Sunhill born and bred, aren't you? You two probably went to school together.
I've never heard of him.
And I suppose you've never heard of Carl Summers either.
Not before today, no.
Summers says the drugs are yours.
I've told you I know nothing about them.
Oh, so you're saying the drugs are his then, are you?
Oh, no. No. What are you trying to do to me?
I'm trying to get you to tell us the truth. Because if you don't, Grieve and his brother-in-law will let you cop for the lot.
I'm looking for John Grieve.
At the back, top of the stairs.
Cheers. What's wrong?
Wasting our time, aren't we? We can't nick him.
Yeah, I know. But at least we'll have the pleasure of winding him up. John Grieve.
All right, Steve. What do you want?
Look a bit sick. You had some bad news, have you?
I'm a busy man, Mr. Meadows.
This won't take a minute. It's about your brother-in-law, Carl Summers.
What about him?
We've arrested him for possession with intent to supply.
So what? Why are you telling me?
It's your car he was using.
If you check, you'll find it's a company car. I'll let him have one in permanent loan.
So he works for you, does he?
He's my brother-in-law. I'll let him have it for my sister's sake. What he does with it is his business.
It's not what I've heard. I've heard it's very much your business. And by my calculations, you're £12,000 down this afternoon.
Well, we got Summers and Taylor banged to rights.
Yeah, but Grieve's fireproof and he knows it. Taylor's scared and Summers just wants to protect the family business.
All the same, sir, it's a good result.
Yeah, but I really thought we'd got Grieve this time.
Well, at least we ruined his day.
Excuse me, sir. I got Frank Bannon's daughter on the phone.
What does she want?
She reckons her dad's in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
She says 2 blokes came to the flat 10 minutes ago and took him away. I think you better go and have a word with her. She's in the right state. Thinks they're going to kill him.
I've been to pick Debbie up from school.
And these 2 blokes were with your father?
Yeah, they took him off in a car. I wrote the number down. There.
Joe, did you recognise either of these men?
I'd never seen them before. He said they were friends of his, and they were going off to discuss a bit of business.
And did he leave of his own accord, or did they force him?
Of course they forced him.
All right, and was it a fight then, or what?
Dad's not up to a fight. Not anymore. Look, he didn't want to go with them. He went because we were there, and he didn't want to frighten Debbie.
Car's registered to a Steve Royal.
I know him. He was with Grieve this morning.
Address is the Bluebell Club. It's one of Grieve's.
Right, come on. Round the back.
There's someone moving around inside there, sir.
Oi!
After him, Rod!
Run! Where's Bannon?
This side! Right, bring him in. Danny! Danny!
We need an ambulance.
Right, okay, if I came to you with a petrol cap, say off one of these, could you make me a new key?
Yeah. Might take a couple of days.
What, and that key would get me into the car as well?
Oh, yeah, there's one key for everything on these top models.
You haven't had anybody in, have you?
Nah. We wouldn't do it unless we were sure you were the proper owner. But it wouldn't have to be a dealer. Any mechanic who knows the locks, knows how the barrels work, could do it. It's not difficult, really.
Okay. I'm less than honest. I'll get someone to make me a new key. Would he get me past the alarm system?
Yeah, if it's an aperture alarm. Most of ours are. It's controlled by one key. Our latest model's got a fuel cutout, so you can't hotwire it.
But if your thief's got the key...
If he's got a key, he's laughing.
Interview with Steve Royal, 16:30. Those present, DCI Meadows and DS Morgan. You work for John Grieve, right?
This has nothing to do with him.
Oh, nothing ever is it?
Well, you run the Bluebell Club for him, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what Frank Bannon was doing there at 3:30 this afternoon?
I'm trying to sell me car. Frank said he was interested.
Oh, so you thought you'd take him out for a spin?
That's right. Then we stopped off at the club to talk about it.
And as a result of this talk, he's now in a coma.
Oh, he just collapsed. 1 minute he's standing there haggling about the price. Next second he's on the floor.
So what were you doing when we arrived?
We were just about to call an ambulance.
Yeah?
Excuse me, sir. Can I have a word, please?
DCI Meadows leaves the room at 16:32.
Well, Frank Bannon's a mate of mine. Honest.
We better just hope that this mate of yours comes out of his coma and backs up your story. DCI Meadows re-enters room.
Right, where were we? Now, you said you took Frank Bannon outside to look at your car, and then he went back to the club to discuss the price.
That's right.
And what happened this afternoon was between you and him, and nobody else was involved.
That's right. He just collapsed. Frank's not a well man.
Not anymore, he's not. He died on the operating table half an hour ago.
Well, you could get a new key done in a couple of days. Any dodgy mechanic could do it.
What's the point? It's easy enough to break into the car.
This is much easier. This is lovely. Listen, look. If you nick a car and you hotwire it, you've still got to get a key made before you can sell the car. And all the time you're doing that and repairing the damage, you've got a dodgy car on your hands, right? Well, this way, you can get the key made in advance and you can shift the car in a matter of hours.
Well, whoever's doing it's probably nicking to order. What sort of cars are we talking about?
I've checked all the cars that have been vandalised in this way. They're all top-of-the-range motors.
Right, well, the owners need warning.
Thing is, Sarge, one of them's a doctor. He has a weekly clinic at the medical centre this afternoon. Now, if I'm right, I reckon our man could be planning to lift this one today.
Look, you've got to believe me. We never laid a finger on him.
Well, you wouldn't, would you, selling him a car?
Only Frank wasn't there to buy a car, was he?
You better think very carefully about the position you're in. You're facing charges of kidnapping, manslaughter.
Manslaughter if you're lucky.
Well, that depends on the post-mortem.
Pretty soon we're going to find the bloke who was with you. And if you don't tell us the truth, I'm damn sure he will.
Look, supposing I can help you.
Can't make any promises, Stephen.
Though obviously it's in your interest to tell us what really happened.
Starting with what he was doing in the club.
All right. We were told to take him there.
Who by?
John Grieve. He reckoned Frank told you about the drugs at the airport. He told us to take Frank to the club, keep him there till he could get around there.
And then what happened?
Well, Frank came along quite enough. When we got into the club, he tried to do a runner. And that's when he fell.
Go on.
We were just standing there, waiting for him to get up. Only he never.
Dr. Ryan?
That's right.
PC Quinnan, Sun Hill. I spoke to you on the phone.
Oh, right. Well, I'd left the car across the road there, like you asked.
And that's where you parked it a couple of weeks ago, yeah?
More or less. You really think someone's going to try and pinch you?
I hope so.
At the time Mr. Bannon was shot, I decided not to remove the bullet. I had to try today, of course. I'm afraid we lost him.
So what actually killed him?
Well, the immediate cause of death was a brain hemorrhage.
So it could have happened at any time?
There was always a possibility. But I gather he'd been in a fight today.
Well, not exactly, no. So from what you're saying, any exertion could have triggered it off.
Pretty much.
So if he was running down the stairs and he tripped?
That would do it. Though in his condition, he shouldn't have been running anywhere. Look, obviously, I can't be more specific until after the post-mortem.
Yeah, I understand that. But if we could find a man who fired the bullet, would we be in a position to charge him with murder?
Well, whatever dislodged it, it was the bullet that killed him. Look, excuse me?
Thanks, Tom.
Still doesn't get us very far, though, does it, sir? I mean, if you couldn't nail Grieve a year ago, we haven't got a prayer now.
I wouldn't say that.
Why? What's changed?
Frank Bannon dying. It's changed everything.
Stand by, George. This looks promising. It's him. Go.
I've got him! All right, sunshine, enough. Okay, all right. Hey, mind the shoes. Mind the shoes.
Right then, sir. You the owner of this car? What do you think? Well, since you ask, I think he is.
I can give you the bloke I'm passing the cars on to.
Well, we're not in a position to make promises.
No, I know. But obviously it's in my interest to tell the truth, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You know Dave Nix?
Who?
David Nicholson. Got the lockup down the back of Dell Road. It's him. Rings me up with a shopping list and I go out and get them.
Who makes the case for you?
He does. I've been to a dealer once or twice, but that can be a bit risky.
So the car you took from the multi-story at Bream Road, we could find this at this David Nicholson's, yeah?
If you get down there sharp as you will. But he turns them around pretty fast. We can have a car to a new owner within hours.
How long have you been doing this?
What, this method? A couple of months. It's a nice little number. You know, these security systems, they might keep the yobs out, but if a real professional wants your car, you've lost it.
It was talking to you lot that did for him.
We didn't kill your father, Jenny.
Now you come round here pretending you're sorry.
Look, Jenny, I didn't even know your father.
Dad never had any time for the police. Especially not that, what's his name, Meadows.
But I do know that he wanted John Grieve put away. Only that's not going to happen, is it, unless you can help us?
Why should I do you any favours?
For your dad's sake. Look, Jenny, John Grieve's going to walk away from all this. In a few weeks' time, he's going to be bragging that he topped Frank Bannon. Now, your dad used to be respected around here.
He still is. He could take John Grieve any time.
That's what happened that night at the Admiral, wasn't it? Your dad sorted him out in front of everybody, so Grieve came back with a gun.
You know what happened.
Yeah, it's no good us knowing what happened, Jenny. It needs someone who was there who will stand up and testify.
We don't do that. We never have.
Look, Jenny, I know it goes against the grain, but the only way your dad's going to get any justice is for you to prove that there's someone else round here who's willing to stand up to John Grieve.
We'd have to move away from here.
Well, we can help you with that.
Nothing much to keep me here now. It's not the same around here anymore.
So you'll testify?
Yeah.
That John Grieve was the man who shot your father?
I saw him, plain as I'm looking at you. Me and my dad were coming out the pub. John Grieve stepped out the alley, put a gun to his head, and shot him.
I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station and make a statement to that effect.
Just, Give me a minute, I'll get my friend to come look after Debbie.
Well, you can take her with you if you like.
I'm not having her going up there.
Okay, I'll wait outside. Jenny, you're doing the right thing.
I'm not doing it for you.
John Greaves!
This is harassment. I'm calling my lawyer.
You're gonna need him. I'm arresting you for the murder of Frank Bannon.
What?
You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence.
This is a joke.
No joke. Frank Bannon died today at 4 o'clock.
I didn't kill him. I've been here all day. I've got witnesses.
And I've got a witness who saw you outside the Admiral pub the night that John Bannon was shot. You killed him, all right. You killed him a year ago. It's just that neither of you realised it. Take him away.
You'll never make this stick. Never!
You reckon Jenny will go through with it?
Well, I'll leave her in your capable hands. Don't worry, she won't change her mind. She's Frank Bannon's daughter.